Welcome back to the channel. Today we are actually going to be purchasing a new truck, and we're actually already here at the seller's house. A lot of you guys may recognize this as Chad Meyer's truck. Yeah, he listed it on Marketplace. Me and Chad have done some videos together in the past. He's came over and seen us before. I pretty much watched him completely build this truck. We'll get more into the details later, but give you guys kind of an idea what we're dealing with in here. Rust-free truck from California. Has full Thurin suspension with King remote reservoir shocks on it. Yeah, like I said, we won't get too far into detail on it now. For right now, we're going to talk with him a little bit, and then we're going to go for a little drive. Sitting here today with our good friend Chad Meyer.
What's going on, guys?
We actually drove over here to his place over in Ohio, and we're here for pretty much just one big reason, and that is we are picking up a new truck, and we're in the area, so we figured we'd just stop by and say hi to him. But
yeah, it's kind of bittersweet for me in the area.
We're buying his truck off of him, so you guys can check it out. We're driving it right now. But yeah, if you guys haven't, obviously we'll do a walk around when we get back to his house. This is a really nice truck. There's a lot of details we're gonna have to go over, but for right now we're just basically going on a quick little drive, taking care of some business. We're gonna get back to his house. You guys can check it out. Scaring me, Chad.
What's that? You've already paid for it.
Guys, I already got to say, after just riding in the truck for like right at 5 minutes, this thing runs really good. It sounds good, it shifts good, it runs good. That's also another big reason why I wanted to buy this truck from Chad. Whenever I saw he listed it for sale, was because Chad does a really good job at everything he does. He takes a lot of time and puts a lot of effort, just like the fine details. Like, look at this little mount he made for the anteater. That's freaking awesome. Anyone else would have just put some glue on it, like myself, and just glued it to the side of that. But he went out, you didn't paint it though.
No, I didn't.
You didn't paint it though.
No, I didn't paint it. It's gonna be inside the truck.
But that is really cool. So, and I like this shifter too. We'll have to go over that whenever we stop again. But that is a really cool shifter. I did not
The intentions were to put the anteater right here over these two holes where they did have lockup and overdrive. This I bought this shifter used.
Okay.
And I wanted to put the anteater right here over these holes on Velcro, but where I mounted my control box out in the engine compartment, the cable is not long enough. So
okay.
Once it was going to be moved because the windshield washer tank is in the way, or I'm sorry, it's in the way of the windshield washer tank, I would have had enough cable then to move this on back and mount it right here. That way you have your overdrive and your tune switch right here at your fingertips.
Guys, I gotta say the coolest thing about this truck is probably by far this shifter setup. This is just awesome. This is a turn right on red, ain't it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the lever, you just bump it. Man, that's awesome.
For me, not having a full manual valve body, I didn't like it.
I know, but just whenever you want to look cool and stuff and you want to impress people, you can just, you know, that's what life's all about, just looking cool. So Chad, what do you, I know you're holding the camera, what do you think about getting rid of this truck? You've been building, you built your YouTube channel off of this truck, and you're just now getting rid of it. I mean, what are you feeling right now, man?
For me, it's about moving on a little bit. Yeah, my channel has revolved around this truck, but I've done just about everything that I possibly can do to this truck, less than putting a P-pump on it or doing a set of compounds. And you know, with that, I've exhausted just about everything I can do. I mean, I've done something that nobody has done before that I've saw on YouTube, and that's take a 6-speed out and put an automatic in it. It just, I don't know, it comes down to moving on and I guess getting bored with the project, basically.
Yeah, and you guys will have to go check out his videos where this truck was originally a 6-speed, and I remember whenever you first started talking about it, I was like, man, this guy's crazy, man, he's going backwards. But he wanted to put an automatic in it, and he did a full video series. So be sure, I'm gonna put his channel in the description of this video. Be sure to go check out his, I'll try if I can, you have it in a playlist, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll probably just try to put the playlist in so they can watch the whole
The transmission builds in a playlist, but
yeah.
the actual auto swap, it does not have its own playlist.
Okay. But either way, you guys will be able to check all that out, and yeah, it's a lot of good videos.
I mean, I went as far as even getting new carpet, cup holder, everything for an automatic.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because a standard would have its cup holder console down here.
But I also like the fact that you went that way, because with it being a manual transmission originally, the engine harness is a lot cleaner. There's a lot less stuff on it. Like,
right.
It doesn't have this here. It's gone.
Right.
So
right.
It just, I don't know. It just, to me, it's just really clean. I like it. So Chad, he tells me, it takes a special hitch to pull a trailer with this truck. Well, he didn't tell me how freaking big it was. Look at this thing. Just to pull a trailer, this is what I got to mess with putting on there. This thing has to weigh 80 pounds at least.
I didn't say you could have that yet.
Oh, I don't even get it yet. So now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull a trailer unless I go get one or find one with a big drop on it. But a really cool thing he actually did on this was put the hitch behind the license plate. We'll just show you. This is really cool. I've seen people do it before, but I've always thought about doing it, just never took the time. But no hitch. Now there's a hitch, and it's like a, what is that? Like a gas tank. An old school.
This is a 70s like Camaro or Nova.
Because in the old cars, that's how you put gas in. It was in the back. So he just did that. Very cool though. But it does, whenever you do that, it puts the hitch way high off the ground. So I mean, with just a standard.
Yeah, it needs 15 inches of drop. Was what I had calculated, and that's why I went with that Gen Y hitch.
Very cool. Very cool.
They actually go up to 24 inches of drop with struts.
Very cool.
Yeah. We're gonna say farewell to Dylan and say farewell to the I guess you would call OG second gen.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. I hear that kind of stuff, and you kind of, I don't know. I never really say that kind of stuff, but I mean, this is the truck that the channel was actually built off of. I am glad that it's going to a good home at the old Dirty Diamond Diesel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Family of trucks. So
yeah, she's gonna get taken care of for sure.
He does have some plans for it that he.
All right, guys, we're about 45 minutes probably or so from the house. It's only about a 2-hour drive to get over there to where Chad lives. So yeah, we're about to cross back into Indiana, but so far I love driving the truck. This truck it's awesome. It really is. A lot of the stuff that I would want to do to a second gen is already done on this, so that's kind of why I jumped on this thing so quick once Chad listed it. Now guys, second gens go for really good money, and it's just kind of what you got to pay to get a nice clean one, and it's just kind of the part of the game. And with all the stuff Chad had done to this, I think he priced it very fair, and I'm glad we were able to make a deal. And I want to do some stuff to this thing without having to do all the stuff that I usually get burnt out on trucks with. Like, trans is already built in it. Chad built the trans in it, so I don't have to worry about that. Firing, like, I mean, there's just so much stuff that's already been done that it's just like, thank God, finally. So we don't have to do all that stuff, and that's going to give us plenty of time to do other things. But we are going to probably, I don't want to tell you anything yet. I don't know. We're going to do a couple different things with this truck, but right now the plan is just to get home. Love that shifter setup. Love the leather in here. He's got, I can't, obviously you guys can't listen to any music because of the copyright on YouTube, but it has a really good sound system in it. The head unit's kind of old, but it's really, really good sounding system. All right, guys, we've been back for quite some time now, and I'm gonna do a separate video walking around the truck maybe tomorrow if I have time. But as you can see, when we got back, we immediately jumped into doing an air dog install. That was Bailey's old truck. His LBZ actually sold it, and then the gentleman that bought the truck wanted to bring it back and get an air dog put on it. So we got that wrapped up. We also got another truck just dropped off, and this, whew, this thing is nasty. Look at this thing. This thing is a freaking beast, but it's a 2020 Cummins. We're gonna be doing a second gen swap on it and do a couple videos on that. More head studs. It seems like it's always about head studs and stuff, but I talk about that all the time, but we're gonna do head studs, second gen swap it. He got a 472 8710, so this thing is gonna absolutely rip once it's all back together. But without further ado, guys, this is gonna wrap up the end of the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.